Welcome to American Info. During a meeting for the 2020 campaign, Donald Trump made a veiled threat that his son-in-law and top advisor, Jared Kushner, might be molested if he went camping. Ivanka wants to rent one of those big vans, Trump said incredulously, before naming her daughter's husband. This thin man wants to do it, according to a new book written by Maggie Haberman for the New York Times. Imagine going camping with Jared and his short torso. It will be like letting go. Haberman claims that Trump made a sound that was similar to the banjo theme song from the 1972 film Four Men in Rural Georgia, in which a man attacks and harasses four men who are on vacation there, and the residents are then brutally molested. One of many scenes from the making of Donald Trump and America's Breakdown, which comes out next week, is the bizarre scene. A copy was given to the keeper. Numerous people follow the book. He dedicates his headlines to Trump's racism. He views black White House staff members as servants. He asks a shy young investigator about his transphobia, "Are you taller or shorter?" and his lack of knowledge about the military. Because he was dressed in uniform, he asked a health advisor if he could blow up a drug lab in Mexico. Additionally, Trump's undiplomatic candor is apparent. Haberman claims that he inquired of Britain's Prime Minister Theresa May, "Imagine some tattooed animal rapes your daughter and she's pregnant," and referred to Chancellor Angela Merkel as a bitch, among other things. Trump said in another shocking scene that he couldn't afford to alienate white supremacists because so many people had chosen him, and his second chief of staff, John Kelly, called him a fascist. Haberman also wrote that Trump sarcastically prayed for the health of liberal Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg while she was battling cancer. Haberman even reported that Trump died a Democrat after pretending to be a Washington Post reporter. Another scene in which Trump mocks and downplays his son-in-law includes the story of how Trump made fun of Kushner for his outdoor fitness. Haberman claims that Trump criticized Kushner for being dissatisfied with adhering to religious practices. Without specifically questioning whether his Jewish son-in-law is truly religious or simply not attending work. After Kushner spoke to reporters following an appearance on a congressional committee in a scene consistent with former Trump aide Peter Navarro's account of the failed coup d'etat against Kushner, Trump's remarks in 2017 became public. Additionally, Trump claimed to be with Kushner. He said in a tweet that he has decided not to fire his subordinate, Ivanka Trump's husband. Washington reporters and former White House officials have frequently covered Trump's political career. However, Trump's most feared book, The Confident Man, is highly anticipated. Since Trump's days as a New York real estate mogul, reality TV host, and political celebrity, Haberman has been following him. Known as the Trump Whisperer in some circles. In the 2018 Times documentary he was shown picking up the phone from the president at the time. Haberman has written a lot about the Trump administration and continues to write about the period after the presidency, when Trump took control of the Republican Party and planned a new campaign for re-election after being impeached for the riots on January 6. Haberman, like other authors in the Trump book, uses information from a conversation the former president had with him. Like other authors, Trump appears to be enjoying the process. Haberman wrote that he waved to two assistants we had for an interview at one point. "I'm glad to be with him," he said. "He resembles my therapist." But Trump is able to reveal more than he intended because of this convenience. Trump confessed to stealing classified information from the White House in a conversation that drew a lot of criticism. Some observers questioned whether Haberman should immediately report the confession to Trump or the Justice Department in light of the Mar-a-Lago attack on 8. However, the majority of Haberman's reports sparked some excitement. A particular image of torn presidential documents lying on the toilet was used in his pre-publication campaign. If you are a first-time viewer, please subscribe and click the notification icon to be notified whenever we post new